Hi, friends. Gosh, I really miss you guys. I was thinking today about all of the fun songs that we sing at school and how I really miss singing them with you guys. And I thought it would be really fun to do Silly Sailor today. But my favorite part of singing Silly Sailor with you guys is you guys come up with the funniest and the sweetest and sometimes the scariest things that happen to our sailor when you make up your sentences about the sailor. Sentences? What is a sentence? Well, a sentence is a group of words that makes a complete thought. So I brought some sentences with me today that I thought would be really fun that we could read together. But before we read these sentences, there's a very special word in this container that I would like to show you. I know that some of you that have been working on reading books with me have worked on this word, and this word is called a sight word, and that means that we need to memorize this word. This word is at the beginning of lots of sentences, and sometimes it's in the middle of lots of sentences. This word says the. Let's look at the sounds. We have a t, a h, and an e. Something fun happens when you put a t and a h together. They make a new sound. They make the sound th, th, th. So this word says the. Can you guys think of other words that starts with the sound the? What about the thumb, or the number 3, or thimble? And sometimes the sound the is at the end of the word, like the word bath. So the word bath, listen to the sounds. Ba, a. So is the last sound in the word bath. Let's look at this word one more time. Remember that this word says the word the. I brought 2 sentences that I thought we could read together today, and they both start with the word the. Let's see if we can figure out these sentences. Actually, I want to start with this sentence first. So I told you that a sentence is a group of words that makes a complete thought. I would like to count the words in this sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4. This sentence has 4 words. Let's read it together. Oh, look, there's that word we just learned. The first word in our sentence is the. The dog. Dog. The dog ran. The dog ran fast. The dog ran fast. Let's read another sentence. What do we see? We see that word again. It's the same word. The. The cat. The cat sat. The cat sat on. The cat sat on a bag. The cat sat on a bag. It's a sentence, a group of words that makes a complete thought. All sentences have a special kind of word called a noun. Can you guys say noun? So nouns are people. They are places like your home or your school. They are things like this jar or this guitar, or this ambulance is a noun. This Nose is a noun. This muffin is a noun. This dinosaur is a noun. This banana is a noun. This gorilla is a noun. Everything in this basket right here is a noun. This basket is full of nouns. Let's see if we can find the nouns in these sentences. Is the a person? Mm-mm. Is the a place? Mm-mm. Is the a thing? Mm-mm. What about the word dog? Is a dog a thing? It's a living thing, isn't it? Dog is a noun. What about ran? Ran is not a thing. It's not a place. It's not a person. Ran is not a noun. Fast. Fast is not a thing or a person or a place. The noun in this sentence is dog. Let's look at this sentence. This sentence is a little bit trickier because it has two nouns. We already know that the is not a noun. Let's look at the next word. Cat. Cat is a noun. It's a living thing. The cat sat. Sat is not a noun. It's not a person. It's not a place. And it's not a thing. On is not a person or a place or a thing. A is not a person or a place or a thing. Let's look at this. Bag. Bag. Bag is a noun. I also brought another kind of word to circle with me today. I brought some verbs to circle with me today. Now, verbs are action words. They're not things, and they're not people, and they're not places. They're doing things, things that you can do. Things like run, or play, or eat, or fly, or walk. Those are all verbs or action words. So I thought we could read these action words or these verbs together before we begin to make our silly sentences. Let's see if we can do this. Up, hop. Can you guys hop at home? I bet you can hop. Hop is a verb. Brought another one. This one says spin. Spin. Spin is an action word. Can you guys spin? I bet you can. And I brought I bet you guys could jump at home also. Jump is a verb. Hop is a verb. Spin is a verb. And last one I have swim. Swim. Can you guys swim at home? Probably not, but you could pretend you're swimming. Should we pretend we're swimming? Nice. Yeah. So we have 4 verbs. We have hop, spin, jump, and swim. And we have a whole basket of nouns. We are going to try to make some silly sentences for our silly sailor with this basket of nouns and this bowl of verbs. Before we begin to make our silly sentences, we're going to sing through one whole chunk of Silly Sailor. Okay? Can you guys sing with me? What shall we do with the silly sailor? What shall we do with the silly sailor? What shall we do? The silly sailor lie in the morning. Make him walk the plank, feed him to the sharks. Make him walk the plank, feed him to the sharks. Make him walk the plank, feed him to the sharks. Early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Early in the morning. What shall we do with the silly sailor? What shall we do? The silly sailor, what shall we do? The silly sailor early in the morning. All right, are you guys ready? Let's pick out. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to find a noun for our sentence. I got a monkey. I got a monkey. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to pull out a noun. What did we get? Swim. So the verb in our sentence needs to be swim. And the noun needs to be monkey. So what if we make him swim around with the monkeys? Should we do that? Let's try it. Make him swim around with the monkeys. Make him swim around with the monkeys. Make him swim around with the monkeys early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the silly sailor? What shall we do? The silly sailor, what shall we do? The silly sailor early in the morning. Okay, what are we going to do next? I'm going to close my eyes, reach into my nouns, and we got a tiger. Cool. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to reach into my verbs. And we got spin. Spin. How do we make a sentence out of tiger and spin? Have him spin around with the tigers? That's a pretty silly sentence. Have him spin around with the tigers. Have him spin around with the tigers. Have him spin around with the tigers early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the silly sailor? What shall we do? Silly sailor, what shall we do? Silly sailor early in the morning. Okay, I'm going to reach back in to my noun basket. This time I'm going to pull out a rhino. Rhino, we could say rhino or rhinoceros. I'm going to choose a verb. Rhino and hop. Oh boy. We could have him hop over the rhinoceros. How about that? Have him hop over a rhinoceros. Have him hop over a rhinoceros. Have him hop over a rhinoceros early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the silly sailor? What shall we do? The silly sailor, what shall we do? Silly sailor early in the morning. Okay, last one. Reach into my nouns. And what did I get? Oh, I got a banana. Banana, and our verb, jump. Ooh. What if he takes off his shoes and jumps on the bananas? Should we see if we can fit that into our phrase here? Have him take off his shoes and jump on bananas. Have him take off his shoes and jump on some bananas. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises early in the morning. That was a fun lesson on sentences and nouns and verbs, and I got to sing a really fun song with all of my friends. Have a great day, guys.